Hi, I'm Pankaj Keswani. I'm the Managing Director of Alufit International Pvt Ltd. And we've set up operations almost 4 decades ago in 1984. Well, Jindal is a name to reckon with. It's not that I had to go seeking for Jindal, but Jindal was there in the market making the best products, even in 84 when we started out. So it was a natural consequence for me to go to Jindal when we required any of our aluminum extrusions profiles we wanted to get developed and used for any of our buildings at that time too. So it's been there now. I think they set up operations in '68. So we've been there for 5.5 decades. I only started 4 decades ago. So we've been working with Jindal now for, like I said, close to 4 decades. And over a period of time, we found that their department, when it comes to design, is the most efficient from what we've come across other companies too. There are challenges we always get into in our business where it's difficult to extrude a profile that's got a lot of complexity. But when we come to Jindal, they say they'll find a way out, and they do. So that's been very helpful for us. We've been able to do some of our best projects with them. There was a challenge when we had a top-down construction project to execute, and they came forward and made some 38 dies for us in 28 days. So that's been something really very welcoming when we work with Jindal. We all have challenges during the course of execution. When you're, let's say, extruding profiles, or we are executing buildings. But the point is that how you handle those issues is what's more critical than the actual problem, because problems will always be there. And what we found with Jindal is that they're so proactive. We've had issues in the past, and it's just a phone call that we make to them, and their QC team is in our factory in the next couple of hours, not even days. And they come, they check it immediately, and when there's a problem, they're not shy to accept it's a mistake, and they replace it. So we've not had an issue with Jindal where that's concerned. Maybe somebody else would tend to think that we have to scrap our material, and it's an ego issue for us to take it back, but we don't find that with Jindal. They're very forthcoming and very proactive where this is concerned. So that's been a very positive experience for us with Jindal. So we've had, like I said, quite a few number of challenging projects that we've executed. Some for, like I was mentioning a little earlier about Intel. We've done similar challenging projects for Prestige, for RMZ, for Godrej, Bagmanes. And for each of them, each design is unique. And we've at times needed to develop 68, 70 dies for a project. And Jindal has never said no to it. They've made all those dies for us, and within the time limits that we're looking for. They also have a 12-inch press compared to what the competition does not have. So that's one big advantage, because you can get these large profiles, which you otherwise need to go overseas to bring. Plus their quality standards, like I mentioned, the tolerance levels are much tighter than what we could get with the competition at times. So all in all, it's been a very happy experience. The possibilities are infinite when we work with Jindal. They come forward with a solution for every problem. And let's just say it's been a happy 40 years of working with Jindal.